IMS 2025. Jules, hi, how are you?
Hello, pleased to be here.
So, how is it this IMS 2025?
Well, first and foremost, the weather is beautiful. It's since it moved to April, you probably know because you're a Mediterranean country as well. May is the month of certainty, mid-May in Mediterranean climate. April can be and it's so that's the first thing. I mean, really, it's just a case of meeting up with the people that we speak to on email, that we speak to on WhatsApp, and actually just having a little glass of wine and saying nice things to one another. And for that, it is the perfect opportunity.
You did a panel yesterday, so you are leaving this IMS saying your things in this edition where the theme is intergenerational exchange.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just saying that takes a long time, doesn't it? I'm certainly of one generation and many people here are of another, but I think, breaking new talent in an era when it's ever more difficult to break out and make a name for yourself because there's just so much music is really difficult. And the small part that I can play to help with that really means a lot to me, because without regeneration, without new talent, we are nothing as an industry.
That's true. Do you think that your generation can teach something to them and them can teach you something to you?
Yeah, I think definitely. I mean, I think the older generation can teach, but you don't want to look like a teacher. You want to look like a friend. Because some of us liked our school days, some of us hated our school days, but they were still teachers, weren't they? So, I mean, I have many people that I mentor, many people I work with who are a lot younger than me, but it's more in a very really friendly sort of positive way. And what can you learn from? Well, it doesn't matter how much the new ways of breaking an artist, like TikTok or like different social media platforms, one thinks one knows about. It's a constantly evolving, constantly moving thing, and that's really one of the biggest lessons I learned from the next generation down. Because I've got all of those platforms and I've been involved with them, but they're born into a culture where they do it so naturally, whereas slightly older people like me are still less natural at doing it. And I think there's a great deal to be learned there, because there's no two ways about it. And I've learned this in my two lives as a DJ and as a lawyer, that it's not enough anymore to make great records if you're a new young artist wanting to break out. You've got to have that platform whereby people are paying attention to what you do. And that's not an easy task, even for people who are absolute naturals at it, but it's just essential.
According to the IMS business report they showed yesterday, the electronic music is still growing year after year, and they're reaching incredible numbers, like almost 13 billions of US dollars earned. So it's something we couldn't even imagine a few years ago.
Yeah, I remember the first time the business report came out, which was, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and that figure has doubled since then. So it's definitely increased. There was a period during COVID when, of course, things slowed down, but it seems to have caught up and then grown some more. I mean, they always call me before they put that business report together, because sometimes I comment in it. At the same time, I'm not necessarily familiar with the methodology and how they calculate those figures, but you only need to look around us. You only need to look at the global festival market, the Ibiza market. By any metric you could possibly judge the ecosystem of electronic music, it's doing tremendously well. So I'm proud to be part of it. I was there quite early, and I will be here until I fall over.
So thank you so much. Enjoy this beautiful Ibiza summer weather. Not summer yet, almost.
It's summer to Northern Europeans. It's to Italians and to those from the Mediterranean, it's still not quite the summer.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.